Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that sounds like something out of a spy thriller, but it's actually shaping our global economy in a massive way. The currency war, specifically the showdown between SWIFT and BRICS. Get ready, because this is about power, networks, and who controls the future of global payments. For decades, SWIFT, that's the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, has been the undisputed champion, the silent backbone of international payments. Think of it as the ultimate global messaging system for banks. If you've ever sent money across borders, chances are SWIFT was working behind the scenes. It's an incredible network, connecting over 11,000 banks in more than 200 countries and territories. It's efficient, reliable, and deeply entrenched. For a long time, it felt like there was no real alternative. But now, a powerful group of nations is looking for a different path. Enter the BRICS countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These economic powerhouses are growing rapidly, and they've made it clear they want to reduce their reliance on the US dollar and the Western-dominated financial systems that come with it, including SWIFT. Why? Well, they're seeking more autonomy, more stability for their own economies, and a financial system that better reflects the multipolar world we live in. It's not just talk either. We're already seeing concrete steps. Russia, for instance, developed its own financial messaging system called SPFS, standing for System for Transfer of Financial Messages. And China has its CIPS, the Cross-Border Interbank Payment System. These are not just small, isolated efforts. They are significant platforms aimed at providing alternatives to SWIFT for their respective nations and partners. Beyond these individual efforts, the BRICS group is actively exploring and working towards creating a new, unified payment system of their own. Imagine a network that could rival SWIFT in scale and reach, specifically designed to facilitate trade and financial transactions among its members and their allies. This ambition brings up some fascinating questions and a lot of debate. On one hand, proponents argue that a BRICS-led payment system could make global trade fairer, more accessible, and less vulnerable to political pressures. It could level the playing field, allowing developing economies more say in how global finance operates. They envision a world where no single currency or system holds excessive power, leading to a more balanced and equitable global financial landscape. However, others express concern. They fear that this push for alternatives could lead to new financial divisions, creating separate economic blocs that might hinder global cooperation rather than foster it. Imagine a future where financial systems are fragmented, making cross-block transactions more complex and potentially slowing down global economic growth. It's a complex balancing act between autonomy and global integration. And here's where things get even more futuristic and exciting: digital currencies. We're not just talking about traditional fiat money anymore. Central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, along with other innovative digital payment solutions, are emerging as game changers. Imagine a world where the next global reserve system isn't built on paper money or a traditional messaging network, but on secure, distributed ledger technology and code. This could fundamentally reshape global finance as we know it, offering speed, transparency, and potentially new ways to conduct international trade without the intermediaries we currently rely on. This currency war isn't just about technical systems. It's deeply rooted in power, networks, and control. It's about who sets the rules, who influences global economic flows, and ultimately, who shapes the future of our interconnected world. Will SWIFT continue its reign, perhaps adapting to new demands? Or will the BRICS nations, with their growing economic might and innovative alternatives,